Chaos outside the Kabul airport as Afghans try to flee the country now under Taliban rule. This video and these photos were sent to KCRA3 by a man named Ali, who received them from his family who are stuck. The Folsom man asked us to not reveal his identity and alter his voice for the safety of his wife and baby in Afghanistan.
I just wish I was there with my wife and child, because at the very least, if something happened to me, it only happened to me once. Right now, I just feel like I'm dying every hour because I'm not there with them and I don't know what's going to happen to them.
He says his family is being targeted because they have fought against the Taliban for decades, and some were Afghan interpreters for U.S. forces.
They pointed loaded guns at her head and at my kid. They tried to strike my 3-month-old baby. These are very dark times that we're in.
He tells me he hasn't even been able to meet his baby yet.
I can't even describe how much pain I feel and how much guilt I feel. He's an innocent soul. He's only 3 months old. He's so intelligent. I want so many things for him. Tonight,
he says his faith in God is keeping him going as he works with the government and organizations doing everything he can to get his family to the U.S.
Everybody from the top to the bottom, I think that they're doing their absolute human best that they can do. And some people will be left out. I just hope it's not mine.
An incredibly hard time for Afghans and our veterans who gave so much over the past 20 years.
I get a lot of people feeling like everything was a waste. We went over there, a lot of people didn't come home. A lot of people came back home broken. And for what?
Greg Holt is a Marine veteran who served in Afghanistan and lives in Auburn.
It is hard, but I'm grateful that I'm in a position that I can help people.
He's now working with the government to get Americans and Afghans back to the U.S.
I don't know many hundreds or thousands of American citizens, permanent residents, people in the application process for visas. There are a lot of people we're leaving behind. And, this isn't over yet.
In Sacramento, Brittany Hope, KCRA 3 News.